You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.
11 cheapest golden visas. A golden visa enables wealthy individuals to secure residency in another country by investing in real estate, government bonds, or approved projects. Investors pursue golden visas for several reasons. They offer travel freedom, new business opportunities, tax optimization, and access to superior education and healthcare. Sometimes it's also a gateway to living in a better climate. It's worth noting that Caribbean citizenship by investment programs are occasionally mislabeled as golden visas. Despite this confusion, Caribbean passports are frequently discussed alongside golden visas due to their similar benefits and strong value proposition. Now let's talk about the most affordable golden visas and passports. The first is Dominica's Citizenship by Investment. It offers two options: a $200,000 non-refundable contribution to the Economic Diversification Fund, or a $200,000 investment in approved real estate, which can be resold after 3 to 5 years. Passports are issued in 6 months, and the application can include immediate family members. Benefits are a modest investment cost, potential real estate returns, visa-free travel to over 140 countries, and eligibility for a 10-year U.S. visa. The second is St. Lucia, which offers citizenship by investment starting at $240,000 through a non-refundable contribution to the National Economic Fund. Real estate or government bond investments are also options at higher amounts but redeemable or resellable after 5 years. The process takes about 6 months and can include the investor's spouse, children under 30, parents over 55, and siblings under 18. Key benefits include low entry costs, global mobility, eligibility for a 10-year U.S. visa, and no required residency. The third, Antigua and Barbuda's citizenship, starts at $230,000 through a non-refundable contribution to the National Development Fund. Alternatively, $325,000 in real estate allows resale after 5 years. Families of 6 or more can invest $300,000 in the University of the West Indies Fund, offering a year of free tuition for one member under 29. Applications can include immediate family, with processing times of at least 6 months. Key benefits include visa-free travel to over 150 countries, a 10-year U.S. visa, low investment costs, and no personal income tax. The fourth is Vanuatu's Citizenship by Investment, which requires a minimum $130,000 non-refundable contribution to the state fund, with applicants needing at least $250,000 in bank assets. Alternatively, investing $157,000 in the coconut oil industry covers up to 4 family members, with extra charges for additional members. The process is notably fast. Passports are issued within 1 to 4 months for the investor and their immediate family. Benefits include visa-free travel to over 100 countries, the quickest processing, no income tax, a 5-year U.S. visa, and no residency requirement. The fifth, Grenada's Citizenship by Investment, requires a $235,000 contribution to the National Transformation Fund for single investors. Real estate options include a $270,000 shared investment or $350,000 for full ownership, both redeemable after 5 years. Applications may include immediate family, with passports processed in at least 8 months. Key benefits include visa-free travel to over 140 countries, a 10-year U.S. visa, and reduced hurricane risk for real estate built in the Caribbean region. The sixth is the Malta Permanent Residence Program. It offers 2 paths for non-EU, non-EEA, and non-Swiss nationals. One is to rent a property for 5 years, costing at least €50,000 in total in the south of Malta or Gozo, and €60,000 elsewhere, with a €40,000 administrative fee, a €58,000 contribution, €7,500 per additional family elder, and a €2,000 charity donation. The other option is to purchase a property requiring a €300,000 minimum in the south of Malta or Gozo, or €350,000 elsewhere, with a 28,000 euros contribution fee. Other costs remain the same. Applicants must show 500,000 euros in assets. Processing takes at least 6 months. The applicant is granted lifetime residency with 90 days of Schengen travel per 6 months. In our 7th country, the UAE, residency is obtainable by buying property in freehold zones. For a 2-year visa, the property must be worth at least 750,000 dirhams, about $204,000, with a 50% down payment if financed. A 10-year visa requires a property investment of at least 2 million dirhams, about $545,000. The process takes about 3 weeks, and applicants must stay in the UAE during this period. The visa allows including family members. The benefits of the UAE residence visa include fast processing, access to large expat communities, economic opportunities, Emirates ID, and discounts via the Assad Privilege Card. The 8th is a Caribbean state again. St. Kitts and Nevis offers citizenship starting at a $250,000 investment in the Federal Consolidated Fund or approved public benefit projects. Real estate options include buying shares in approved projects or condos for $400,000 or single-family homes for $800,000. These investments are lock-in for 7 years, but can yield 2 to 5% annual rental returns. Key advantages of St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship include eligibility for a 10-year U.S. visa, a lenient tax regime, and enhanced global mobility. Let's return to the EU with the 9th state of Greece. The Greek 5-year residence permit requires a 250,000 euros investment in real estate, which increases to 800,000 euros in cities like Athens and Thessaloniki. Holders enjoy 90-day Schengen area access every 6 months and can pursue Greek citizenship after 7 years, along with tax incentives for new residents. Portugal's Golden Visa requires a minimum 250,000 euros investment in arts and culture, with investment funds becoming the main option at 500,000 euros, held typically for 6 to 10 years. Golden Visa holders must spend only 7 days per year in Portugal. Residence cards are renewed biennially, and after 5 years, eligibility for citizenship arises. Benefits include visa-free access to Schengen countries, minimal residency requirements, and a quick path to EU citizenship. Last but not least, Italy's Golden Visa starts at 250,000 euros for investing in an innovative startup. Other investment routes are 500,000 euros in business, 1 million euros in a philanthropic organization, or 2 million euros in government bonds. Residence permits are initially valid for 2 years and can be extended for 3 more. Key benefits include visa-free Schengen access, favorable tax conditions for new residents, and a pathway to Italian citizenship in 10 years. Summing up, the most affordable golden visas come from Dominica, St. Lucia, and Antigua and Barbuda, where you can gain citizenship by investing at least $200,000 as a non-refundable contribution. Real estate investments of at least $200,000 offer a potential return in 3 to 5 years while maintaining visa status. Malta's permanent residence program begins at 150,000 euros, requiring a 5-year property rental. Portugal, Italy, and Greece have the lowest entry points for their golden visa programs among EU nations. That's it for this episode about golden visas and passports. Visit immigrantinvest.com for detailed information about them, or book a meeting with Immigrant Invest lawyers who can help answer tricky questions. Take the next step towards your global opportunities and secure your future with Immigrant Invest. And see you in the next episodes of Passport Talks.
You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.